Hi, I'm Tim from lapsthroughshutter.com, and in this video we're going to cover what to do if your Toshiba TV has got sound but no picture. So I'm going to cover 5 basic fixes. If you want any more detail on any of them, then have a look at the linked article in this video's description. So in most cases, if you're seeing no picture but you are getting sound, then it's a burned out backlight. But we'll just check some of the other simple fixes first. So make sure that there's no HDMI connection problem that's causing the issue. So take out any HDMI or other physical cables other than your power cable, and then switch your TV on and try and pull up the on-screen menu or and see if you can see that. If that's not working, then it means that it's not caused by your external connections. But if you can now see your on-screen menu, then just try cleaning all your HDMI contacts and replacing the cables one by one until you find the cable that's causing the issue. You can also try power cycling your TV, so make sure it's switched off and then unplug it. Hold down the physical power button on the TV for at least 15 seconds. Wait for a few minutes for any residual power to drain from the TV's capacitors, then plug it back in and try switching it on. If this hasn't worked, then make sure there's a direct line between your TV and your wall socket. So a faulty surge protector or smart plug could be causing issues with the voltage stability. So remove any surge protectors, smart plugs and similar. Plug your TV directly into the wall socket, and you could also try it on a different wall socket on the side of the room. Make sure your household power is working as normal. If this is all fine, then and you're still not seeing any picture, but you are getting sound, then have a look at the internal components within your TV. So you'll have to open it up. It could be an issue with the T-con board, the main board, or the power board, but it's probably a backlight issue itself. So in this case, it could either be the inverter that powers the backlight, or the LED strips, or the connectors themselves. So the voltage inverter for the backlight is usually a very cheap and easy thing to replace. On some TVs it's separate, on some TV models it's part of the power board. But to check for backlight failure, just switch your TV on so that you can hear the sound, but you can't see the picture. Then get right up close to the screen and point the light on your phone or a flashlight directly at the screen. You can just try changing menus or bringing up the on-screen menu and see if you can see very faint images. If you can see faint images on your screen, then that means that the display itself is fine, it's just the backlight that's gone. It's unlikely that all of the individual backlights or the individual LEDs in the backlight have burned out, so it's probably most likely that there's a failed connection going to the backlights. So I would look at the voltage inverter itself as a first culprit, and then the power connectors going from that to the backlight. It's possible though that the LEDs have failed, in which case it's very easy just to replace them all. But there's more details on how to do all of this in the linked video below, in the linked article below. I would check that out if you want any more on this.